You know those nights? One of those damn cold winter nights that just reek of fornication and sin? One of those nights that bring the scum of the earth crawling to my very doorsteps. Nights where they make my life as a PI just that much more wretched. Looks like tonight is no different.
Looks like you owe me $10, detective.
There's Billy, your typical low-life gangster. His boss has it in his head that I need regular checkups just because I'm on his payroll. That's Billy's job. I heard he once tried to take on 8 rival mobsters at once. It didn't occur to him until later that his gun only has 6 bullets. I admire his enthusiasm, but sometimes I pity the kid. He's got no family or really any friends. He's too young and eager. This unforgiving world of brass knuckles and 6-shooters. Someone killed Elvis already?
Worse. The Brooklyn Dodgers are moving to the City Angels. It's official.
Hell.
Come on, fork it over.
Here's 20. Ain't got change. Consider us even after last week's poker game.
You and my friend are going in the bike fund.
Bike fund? Are you getting a bike or something?
You ever heard of the Vincent Black Shadow?
Enlighten me.
Fastest production bike in the world. 998 cc's of pure adrenaline. One day I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna name her Betty. I'm gonna ride her all the way out west. Give her the beans. I'm sure that baby can go well past 150.
I see.
So what about you?
Hmm?
If you had the money, what would you get? Come on, I shared.
What is this now? Show and tell? Share my hopes and dreams hour?
Just asking you. I'm gonna get all sore about it.
An Aston. An Aston Martin Mark III. That 2.9 liter straight 6. It can outrun anything the Brooklyn PD can throw at it. And it's a gorgeous thing.
Yeah, what color?
Red. Has a woman's lipstick.
I don't know, you son of a bitch. I didn't think you were that type.
I don't trust bikes. Spend too much time and effort trying to pound some sense into you to go wasting it and all get yourself killed. So you better watch yourself.
Have some faith. While we're on the subject, who do you reckon?
Such matters don't concern me.
Yeah, payroll and a boss man says otherwise. Come on, you could tell me.
Come in.
Evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, ma'am. Marilyn. If there was ever a master of disguise, she is it. I've always known this broad is trouble, but I could never quite place it. It's not the fact that she radiates infidelity and just happens to be the personal secretary of the boss. Maybe it's the fact that she knows her way around men much too well.
Evening, ma'am.
Well, the boss needs someone to feed to the cops for the robbery, and he needed someone yesterday. Unless we produce that person soon, the boss will be under a lot of pressure, which he will aim at you guys.
Pull yourself together. My God, you're pathetic.
Anyways, I'm here to monitor your progress and facilitate it. The boss wants it done tonight.
Very well. Billy, who do you reckon?
There's the guy, the driver, Jim or John or...
Jeremy. And no, he's an army vet.
What about Mike? I really hate that guy's guts.
Also an army vet. It's a no-go.
Why not?
Listen up and listen close. When you want to pin someone to the cops, there's two types of people you want to avoid. The army vets and the family men. Garner all sorts of sympathy and shit. Close investigation wide open. You don't want that, the boss don't want that, and I sure as hell don't want that. What you want are the untouchable types. No family, no background to speak of. People who lived as nobody will die as nobody. And that's the best sort.
What do you think, Mary? What do you reckon?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Mary, quit picking on the kid.
The boss also said that if I deem you two incompetent, then I should just make the call for you.
Really? Why don't you just make the call for us? I really don't care.
On second thought, why don't we end this? It's getting awful late. I hate to hold you boys up.
It's an excellent idea. I'm exhausted. Night, ma'am. Detective.
You know, I can think of someone who matches your ideal victim perfectly.
Who? You're kidding, right?
He's no army vet, no family,
He's just a kid.
no friends to speak of.
There's no reason for
And
you.
who would care that there's a dead low-life gangster found on the streets? For all they care, the world's better off without them.
You're not going to kill him, and that's final.
Goodness, you've grown quite fond of him, haven't you?
Choose your words carefully, Mary.
I assume that it's too much for me to ask of you to dispose of him then? I thought so. You'll thank me then if I told you that I already done your job for you.
You did what?
Come now. It was either you or him, so you really ought to thank me. There's no shortage of antisocial bachelors in this day and age. He was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. It's really nobody's fault. Oh yes, one more thing. Remember who you're working for. Good night.
Wrong place at the wrong time. Shit. That just goes to show how worthless our lives are, doesn't it? Yeah, come over and play some cards. It's only your life you're gambling with. Kid was barely old enough to drive. Damn, it's cold out.